Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel, working on our 2013 Hilux for a few minutes, and I thought I'd show you another little trick and we're going to fix a few things up here. So this is the issue, we fix things, right? We can't stand it when things aren't working right, and things only not work right when they're crap quality, crap brands, or the way they've been treated, dirt, dust and the like. Now, this vehicle, it was quite dusty inside. It was in earth moving business, and obviously they had the windows down and dust and all that sort of thing. So, but it was, it was sort of cleaned up fairly well, and we gave it a proper clean, which we're still working on. I noticed at the passenger side the drink holder was really hard to pull in and out. See this one, right? And that is, you can see that's fairly, I'll just shut up for a minute, have a listen. It's not ideal. So first thing you really need to do, I keep talking about these yellow cleaning cloths. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, right? These are the ones, they're 7 years old. I'm going to show you the rent. Costco, right? Even the label's worn off. They just last forever. You throw them in the wash every now. What you should do first, anyway, is give it a good clean. So I just want to get in there and demonstrate. Get in there, get the corner. I know you can't see much. I'm not going to take long doing this, just a few seconds, because I'm trying to demonstrate the right thing to do. Clean it all up best as you can in all the side tracks and any little bits you can get to as well, right? You know what? We don't want to fuss around it too much though. It's just a Hilux work kit, but we like things to work smoothly. So another purpose you can use that silicone spray for. This is what you do, right? Now I've cleaned it, so it's already made a little bit of difference because that track is what needs to be cleaned, right? So just go like that. I don't care about the silicone spray on the dash. That's what we've got a rag for. It wipes straight off. It's almost like a protectant. I need to just get in there a bit though to see what I'm doing at the other side. So, right, so do that. It's going to wipe the silicone spray off the end of the can. I'm going to wipe off any excess, right, like this, because we only need a little bit. We don't need to smother it, right, any excess. It's just silicone spray. It's not oil. It's happy days. Watch this though. Check this out. Hang on, let me work it a couple of times first, right? Look at that now, right, It's just much easier, and obviously they pop down when you put your drink in there, right? So much easier, right? So once you're done with your rag, you can even get your awesome Costco, I wouldn't even call it microfiber. They've, I don't know, once you wear them in, they're great anyway. And you can even re-clean it, whatever, any excess. You don't want any excess, any mess, anything dripping off. You don't need it. And the thing works like a new car again. That's beautiful, right? So you can put your important things back in there. If you want to rob me, I'll just let you know. That's the silver coins in the stubby holder. So you can have those in the sunnies at hand. Because, these Hiluxes, they've got a heap of drink holders, don't they? One in the center console, one each side of the dash, one in each door. So, and then obviously you put your sunnies on and you put your coldie in there. Anyway, that was lubricating the drink holder. But there's more. And I haven't done it all yet. But I've got to tell you, one of the things that I did, and I'm not going to demonstrate because it's already done, and you're going to love this as well. If you loved our video on the beeping, getting rid of the beeps and all that sort of thing, in the picture here, bada bing, right, where the key goes. Let me find the key. Okay, got the key here. It's always handy. It was hard to go in, and you may find this as well, and it's all to do with the cleaning type thing. And I do know a few locksmiths and that, and funnily enough, like every industry, they've got different ideas on what you should do. When I was an apprentice, I was taught graphite powder, okay? Graphite powder, and that's dry, and that's what I still feel is the safest thing. But I know some locksmiths that say spray CRC and this type of thing, right? So I'm a bit reluctant to trust any of them, like reluctant to trust anyone, because when you get mixed information, the alarm bells go off, mate. Which one is it, right? So what did I do with this? Well, I cleaned the key first. I give it a clean. I compressed air and blew this. I wiped what I could around it. I took the whole shroud off, obviously, doing the thing, and compressed. All that got done, but the key was a little bit hard to go in there. So what did I do? I got a little bit of, what did I just say? Graphite powder. I've got a bottle there. It's like 30 years old, right? And I just puff a little bit onto the key here, a little bit on each side, and then I went in and out a few times. I know you like that. Like the in and out, right? And I tell you what, it's like a new key, right? So there's your little tip for that as well. 2-in-1 video. So this is why you got to stick around, because there still will be something else yet. That was lubricating the drink holder, another use of the silicone spray. Now, there was two things that were stiff on this vehicle that were annoying me that I fixed. I've just got to remember what the other one is. One was the key. The third one is the drink holders, obviously, because I just did those. But there was something else. I think it might have been this shift lock button, was it? The shift lock button at the T-bar, or shifting park reverse. Maybe that was it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to get in and put the silicone spray into that as well. It's going to be hard to get the camera in there though. Okay, so in here, this one, right, this button, you need to keep that clean, right, for that to be working and being able to press it in and out. Your best way to fix that is clean it. So you can take it all out and clean it for a start's good. I haven't done that yet, but I've done the best I can with my cleaning cloth in, around and in here, and shifting it. You know, you press the button. That's what the shift lock button's for. So you can, we're not on a hill here, we're in the workshop, so that you can do this, right? And what you do, you obviously shift it all the way, because it's people's mess, right? Compressed air blowing in there, cloths, shift it a little bit, you know, clean it a bit more. That's what's going to work best, to be quite honest, right? But if you're lazy like me and you haven't got that much time and you want to do something crazy, so lazy and crazy, this is actually not too bad, right, at all. And this is not going to do a lot, but it ain't going to hurt. So lazy and crazy, here he is, look at him, lazy and crazy. Right, there goes the silicone spray. And, you know, we'll go all the way this way, get a bit in there. It's not going to hurt anything, right? That's what I want to be clear about. It ain't going to hurt anything. It's not oil, it's not grease, it's not going to... I'll go all the way up to there. Right, pretty crazy, huh? Am I a crazy man or what, huh? Hey, look at that. It even looks good, mate, because it actually makes it look clean. So what do we do now? We get the rag again. And I'm trying to hold a camera and do this, so I'm not usually this unco. I just want you to know. Right, but you know what, it's almost like armour rolling it, isn't it? We don't want any excess anywhere, right? So do the rag first, right? And then I should have probably sprayed some in the button as well. Right, I want to wipe all this excess out, because it is going to attract. The idea is to lubricate the part we can't see, so it's going to attract some dust if you leave the excess there. There's no need for it to be out here, right? Look at that, it's like beauty. And look, button works good anyway, right? So, but that wasn't it. I'm really trying to buy myself time and remember the other item that I fixed and lubricated that was quite stiff, and I don't remember what it was. Now we've got the knobs on the dash, the temperature, hot to cold, we've still got to work on that. In the comments of this video, for anyone that hung around that's got a Hilux, have you got stiff knobs on your, you know, whether it's the face, feet, screen, or the off, high, low, fan speed, or the temperature knob on your Hilux? And what do you know about it, and what have you done to fix it? And then in another video we'll get to that, because there's a couple of different things that can be going on there. So I'm interested in, I suppose we're doing a bit of a survey, right? So that looks pretty good now, look at that. So it even looks good. Sorry about all the shaking around, but you know, it's all happening here. We just want to clean any excess. You can see how I roll with a clean, don't you, right? What else was tied here? Let me think for a minute. Literally, as soon as I stopped rolling, I remembered what it was, and we're looking at it, right? We're looking at it, you know, we're looking at it, you know, hint, hint, right? So same thing here, cleaning, compressed air. You can clean inside, outside as much as you can. Get a little screwdriver and stick your rag in there, and then when you've had enough of this crap, just go, right, I love a bit, not a lot, don't flood it. You only need a little bit. We're just cleaning the excess off now, right? There's a little bit of lube in there now, and I guarantee you, it's just going to go in and out real easy, like a bloody new one, right? So look at that. Is that, I don't know, what are we up to? Is that a 3-in-1 video or what? Anyway, so just give the end of that a wipe as well, right? Over here, this end. Anyway, you know what I'm doing. I'm describing, you know. It's not about video quality. It's about quality information. I hope you liked it. So that was a new part. That wasn't planned to lube that up there. That, you know, whatever. That was the second item that I couldn't remember on top of this item here. So key lubed, seatbelt lubed. So clean and lube's the key. Silicone spray is one of your awesome products that lubricates a lot of these things. You can't really go wrong where you use it, to be quite honest. I can't think of anywhere. It's not that good on windows. It's not oil, but it does, you know, just be careful you overspray on your windows. Anytime you're using in around the vehicle, I suggest you give your inside of your windows, or inside and out for that matter, a good clean. It's like using tyre shine outside on the tyres. It just sprays all over everything, and then all the dirt sticks to it. Wipe the excess off. You want to have a closer look at this now? It's almost dry. I could probably do with a bit more cleaning, but the sliding part underneath, wasn't creating a big resistance. It wasn't a problem. And you know, we just wanted to, you know, make sure and clean and whatever. Now, what else can we use this stuff on? I haven't told you this yet either, because you know it's Toyotas, but you can use it to lube your window track. Silicone spray in here, right? You can absolutely flood it once again, because you can wipe all the excess on the outside off, and that'll help all your windows slide up and down. So you should regularly also get your yellow cloth in here, right? Here we go. What's this, a 5-in-1 video? Right, I can't hold the camera and do this crap. Right, you go like this, right? You rub it up and down. You have a look at that filth, right? Look at that filth from 2 seconds, right? That's 8 years of filth, right? So what needs to happen is you need to get these cloths. You need to clean from the bottom all the way to the top, up and down, clean it all out, and then you get your, you know, silicone spray and go, and just spray a bit like that. Get your rag, wipe the excess off like that. You know, it might even give you a bit of rust protection and rejuvenate looking outside, almost like Armour All, right? And it even smells all right? Your window is going to work better if everything's clean and lubricated. I hope you really love this video. I'm pretty happy with it. I reckon we've nailed a few things as far as maintenance, cleaning, and kind of like it is preventative maintenance, servicing, because this is servicing that needs to be done that isn't included in your service manual, and nobody's doing it for you. You need to do it yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn the bell on. More info coming your way soon. See ya.